time. Right out in the mist they are at the moment. And as they break, it's the Sadim team that set the early pace, with towards the left there Cossack Guard taking it up from Noble Savage towards the right of the picture, the near side to us, Sadim not far behind them. Over on the far side is Turgeon and Ashal right up with them, the sheepskin noseband, and Noble Savage going on now. From Ashal and Cossack Guard, and then Sadim and Turgeon. Then Tyrone Bridge, behind him is Teamster. The back marker at the moment is The Thing About It Is. And Noble Savage ensuring a real good gallop in this 1990 Ascot Gold Cup. From Ashal in second. Then comes Cossack Guard on the inside rail towards the left is Turgeon. Steve Cawthon having great difficulty in settling Weld, who's very fresh on his first outing of the season. He's just about got him settled now. And still Noble Savage cutting it out from Ashal and Cossack Guard and Sadim and Turgeon. Behind them, Weld, he's back taking it, the crowd calling. He's grabbed hold of his bit again, and he's just refusing to settle with Steve, who's got Tyrone Bridge on his inside, Teamster on the rail, Chelsea Girl next, followed by Mountain Kingdom. The Thing About It is the back marker of the 11 as they begin to swing right-handed, and they'll shortly have a mile and a half to run, with Noble Savage the leader. From Ashal on the inside then is Cossack Guard. Behind Cossack Guard, Sadim, Turgeon, then Weld. On the inside of Weld is Teamster, then Tyrone Bridge and Mountain Kingdom. And finding the pace hot at the moment is The Thing About It Is and Chelsea Girl, as Ashal goes on now. Ashal the leader, from Turgeon going second. Then comes Cossack Guard on the inside. Noble Savage has dropped right out of it. Sadim is fourth. Behind him comes Teamster, then Tyrone Bridge and Weld. Behind Weld is Mountain Kingdom, and then The Thing About It Is. And behind him and somewhere behind is Chelsea Girl. Racing down into Swinley Bottom, Ashal still the leader, from Turgeon for France. Then comes Sadim, with Cossack Guard holding his place at the moment. Teamster next, then Tyrone Bridge quite close to the pace. Then comes Mountain Kingdom. Behind Mountain Kingdom is The Thing About It Is, getting a lot closer now. Ashal still the leader though, from Turgeon. Weld is losing ground at the moment, and in fact dropping right out of it. Weld is right out of the Ascot Gold Cup, in which Ashal is the leader, from Turgeon for France. Then comes Sadim on the inside. Teamster's making very good progress, and so's Tyrone Bridge now. But still, Ashal the leader, from Turgeon in second, Teamster third. Tyrone Bridge is fourth now. The Thing About It Is and Pat Edery getting closer to the lead all the time. Half a mile to run. Ashal the leader. Turgeon is second. Third and fourth are Tyrone Bridge and Teamster. Fifth and still getting closer is The Thing About It Is, as Ashal runs the home turn with the advantage by 2 lengths from Turgeon for France, then Teamster, then comes Tyrone Bridge, and then The Thing About It Is. 2.5 furlongs to run. Ashal has gone clear of Turgeon. Tyrone Bridge improving towards the stand side. Teamster over the far side. The Thing About It Is trying to get on terms with them, but still Ashal with the advantage. The Thing About It Is burst through into second. Tyrone Bridge on the near side, still plugging on. Ashal though is clear as they race into the final furlong. It's Ashal from The Thing About It Is and Tyrone Bridge. Ashal now from Tyrone Bridge, who's the challenger, but Ashal is going to hold them all as they race to the line. Ashal wins the Gold Cup. Tyrone Bridge is second. It's close for third between The Thing About It Is and Teamster there in a photo, but no doubt about it, Ashal has won it from Tyrone Bridge, and a close photo between The Thing About It Is and Teamster. Turgeon came next, and the rest are really finishing as though they've competed in a 3-mile chase. Really strung out the result of the 1990 Ascot Gold Cup. A shock victory for number 4, Ashal, owned by Sheikh Hamdan Al Maktoum, trained by Tom Jones and ridden by Richard Hills. Second was number 9, Tyrone Bridge, owned by Mr. Paul Green, trained by Martin Pipe and ridden by Pat Shanahan. And third, a photograph between number 7, Teamster, and number 3, The Thing About It Is. But this is the winner, Ashal by Touching Wood out of Johara by Exclusive Native. A great triumph for Sheikh Hamdan and for Tom Jones. What a way for Tom to get off the 13 mark this season. His 14th winner, and Richard Hills 18th.
And in jumping conditions, the former National Hunt trainer Tom Jones scores one of his great successes on the flat, with a horse who stayed and outstayed the opposition without ever looking like being caught in the straight. Richard Hills threw down the gauntlet. Before halfway, he took the lead. They were queuing up behind him. Turgeon looked a threat coming into the straight in the white colours, but he couldn't produce any more. Teamster had a good position in the last part of the race, but once again, Walter, when he asked him, there was nothing more there in the tank. The thing about it is the grey horse came from way off the pace, and he looked a threat for a moment. And on the outside, Tyrone Bridge, representing Irish classic form, he came with every chance in the straight until the leader increased his advantage, Ashal, inside the 2 furlong marker. The race was beyond recall now, and Ashal, the son of Touching Wood, whom Tom Jones trained to win the St. Leger, keeps his advantage of 4-5 lengths in front of all the pursuers. A marvellous training performance. Richard Hills rode him with all the confidence in the world that he'd get the trip, and this ultra consistent horse has won the Gold Cup in the mud with ease at 14 to 1.